another beautiful video. It's another beautiful you. It's another beautiful destiny for you. Thank you for joining me. I know you are being blessed already, and I know something dramatic is about to happen to you. Now, this particular video is very, very important, and I will be showing you something very, very practical. So I want you to really pay attention to it. So we are talking in this video about how to handle parental objections. Parental objections. What the meaning of that? Peradventure, you want to marry A, and your dad, your mom says, no, you can't marry him. Or you want to marry Comfort, you want to marry C, that I call Sister Comfort, and your parents say, no, we don't want Comfort. Maybe they have another person in mind for you, or they don't even give you another option, but they just insisted you can marry her, you can marry him. What can you do? There are two major things people can do. Number one, people can do something foolish, something rash. We have young ones that have done so many rash things. Some of them will go to the person they want to marry to go and spoil their parents. They say nonsense concerning their parents. They scatter everywhere. It's a foolish thing if you do that. Some will shut down. They will say another thing is some will shut down. They are not getting married to anybody again. They are not they turn against their parents. They turn against their friends. Some people they will decide to go and get married without the blessing of their parents. It's another foolish thing. It's another. I even see situations where people elope. They just left their house and just ran away with the person they want to get married to. By force. All these, they don't always end well. They don't always end well. So don't do anything rash, don't do anything stupid, don't do anything foolish. What are you supposed to do? Be smart, be wise. That's another thing you can do. You can do something smart so that if you eventually marry that person, peradventure you eventually marry that person, you will not have degraded your parent or destroy your relationship between them and your spouse tomorrow. So in this video, I will be telling you wise thing you must do. But always remember that you must not do anything foolish. You must not do anything rash. Don't destroy the relationship between yourself and your parent because of the person you want to marry. And don't destroy the relationship between your parent and your lover because of how you are going to handle it. So I will be opening your heart to this. To know what to do. Maybe you are hearing this for the first time, and it's a very beautiful opportunity for you to learn. I will be back shortly.
Is your marriage hurting? Is your marriage making you sad, depressed, and frustrated? Do you feel like packing it up? No, don't do it. You need marriage clinic, not marriage breakup. Marriage breakup helps no one. Go ahead, fight for your marriage, defend it because of your future, old age, and your children. You will be glad you did. This is not marriage counseling, it is marriage clinic. Register for marriage clinic and save your marriage today. Go to bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic to start the journey of transforming your marriage today.
You are welcome back. We are still talking about handling parental objections in marital choices. So what are you supposed to do if your parent oppose the person you want to get married to? Number one, listen attentively. Listen respectively. Give your parent the opportunity to express their concern fully without interruption. Listen to them. Don't remove respect for your parents because you want to get married. This shows maturity. This shows that you have good character. Do you know that fighting your parent, destroying your parent before the person you want to marry can be a red flag to the person. The person will may see it as a red flag. when you go there and begin to lambast your parents, they are not my old people, the old man is not serious, the old woman is mad, the person may be looking at you and may decide not to marry you. That's why you need to handle your parents with respect. Listen to them with all respect. That's the first stage of all these things. Number 2, understand their concerns. Most of the time, parents normally have concerns concerning cases like this. Ask clarifying questions to understand the root of their objections. Ask questions. And let me quickly warn you, their objections, their perspective may look rash to you, may look stupid to you. You may not even agree with them. You may not even see what they are saying or listen to them. Try to understand with them. Is it about cultural differences? Is it about religion differences? Are they talking about the character of the person you want to marry? Is it about financial stability? Is it about class and status? Maybe the person you want to get married to is not coming from the kind of class or status they are expecting. Maybe your parents are rich and you are bringing somebody from a very low background. Is it faith different? Is it personality? Is it personal trait? Anything. Is it about race? Is it about race? Whatever they are talking about, sit down to understand their concern. Please listen to this. Their concern may look rash, may look stupid, may look foolish. They may not even be making sense to you. Please listen to them and listen well and try to put their objection into a perspective so that you can understand better. But God can be using them to slow you down. What they are saying may not be reasonable, but God may be using them to slow you down for His purpose. That's why you need to be very careful. Number 3, stay calm and be patient. Stay calm and be patient. Be totally calm and be patient. Be totally calm and be patient. Avoid becoming argumentative, defensive. Avoid becoming defensive, abusive, argumentative. To respond with gentleness. Respond to their concern with patience. You see, you want to travel the journey they traveled about 40 years ago. There's a whole lot of difference. It's a journey you have never traveled before. They must have seen hundreds and thousands of marriages around them in their lifetime. What have you seen? You have not seen nothing. Don't think you know that person. Understand their concern and stay calm. Create room for dialogue. Create room for dialogue so that you can understand them better. Number 4, evaluate their perspective. Evaluate what they are doing, what they are saying. Assess whether the concerns are valid. Parents often have life experience, an insight that may reveal areas you have overlooked. Maybe because of your naivety, lack of experience, because you've never passed that route before. They may be saying some things. I remember a particular person wanted to marry a lady, and the father of the boy kept on saying the lady breast is looking one kind. Everybody, we just laugh it. What do you mean? How are you looking at the breast of the lady? The father kept on saying, the breast look one kind. She doesn't look like somebody that never given birth before. And thank God for the guy. Without saying anything to the guy, he began to investigate. At a stage, he sat down the guy and said, tell me your past relationship. The lady spoke about past relationships. And have you ever had any relationship that led to pregnancy, baby, and everything? She said no. But with thorough investigation, the thing was revealed that the lady actually had a child. She's hiding with her elder sister. If the father did not raise that objection, the guy couldn't have known forever. Okay, please note that somebody has a baby before does not make the person to be less than a good spouse. But the red flag there is she was hiding it. So they have to break the relationship. Had it been she's that open and say, I have a baby, this and that, that's another problem. But it becomes a red flag when she has the power to have that kind of aspect of her life. That's a whole lot of red flag, and the relationship was broken.
Is your marriage hurting? Is your marriage making you sad, depressed, and frustrated? Do you feel like packing it up? No, don't do it. You need marriage clinic, not marriage breakup. Marriage breakup helps no one. Go ahead, fight for your marriage, defend it because of your future, old age, and your children. You will be glad you did. This is not marriage counseling, it is marriage clinic. Register for marriage clinic and save your marriage today. Go to bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic to start the journey of transforming your marriage today.
Number 5, another thing you must do is to involve a trusted mediator. Your parents, look at them. If you are very sure that their perspective about this thing is not valid, you don't go and tell them it's not valid. How old are you? They give back to you. They are your father. Don't make the mistake of saying, I'm above 20. I'm not 23. I can decide for myself. See, many people have passed through that route before. We know where it ended. Stay calm. Stay calm. So look for a mediator, look for a counselor to counsel you, and look for somebody to talk to them. Maybe your pastor, maybe your trusted uncle, maybe their friends, somebody that can understand with you. If you can do this, it can go a long way to talk to them. A trusted mentor, a counselor, a pastor, a friend, somebody that will provide unbiased perspective. This is very important. Number 6, communicate your intention clearly. If you want to continue with that relationship, communicate your intention carefully and clearly and respectfully, without disrespecting them. You share your reason for choosing that person you want to marry. Share about your values, your goal, your plan for the future. You need to do this so that your decision is well thought out. Let them know that you have prayed about it. God has been speaking to you. If truly you have prayed, if truly God has been telling you what to do. Please don't tell lies. Don't tell lies forever. So communicate your intention calmly and with full respect and honor. Number 7, pray for guidance. Before you take any step, I think you should go back to God. You should go back to God. Seek God wisdom. Seek God direction. Seek God wisdom. Seek God grace and discernment. Ask God to soften the heart of God to talk to you. Tell God to teach you what to do. In fact, before you take any step, immediately they object. The first thing you're supposed to do is to go back to God in prayer, especially when you know that God is in need. Go back and pray. Even if you think God is not in need, even if God did not speak to you before you go into that relationship, go back to God. Pray for guidance. Pray for guidance. Pray for God to help you. Number 8, give it time. Give it time. So immediately your parents are objecting to whosoever you want to get married. It's a pointer that you need to be patient. If you wait, you cannot be wasted. That's why you need to wait. need to be patient. Go back into it. Slow down that relationship. Slow down so that you can evaluate. Give a gap a little. Have a relationship vacation. Mellow down a little. Mellow down a little. And be guided. Give it time. Sometimes your parents even need time to cool down. They need time to be convinced. They need time to observe the relationship. They need time to observe the character, the attitude of your partner. Patience has a way of softening the heart of people. Especially when you are patient and you are still honorable, you are still honoring them. If you are very patient, you are praying, you are honoring them, you are behaving well, you are behaving normal, you are doing all the outshore, everything you're supposed to do. You are still supporting them, you are still standing by them despite your differences, and you are not disrespecting them. They may change their mind, especially if you are sure God is in it. So give it time. But now stand firm on non-negotiables. If you are very sure, you are convinced, you are totally convinced, then stand on it, but with wisdom, with patience, with honor, with prayer, with counsel, with mediation. Never, ever disrespect, dishonor your parents. On no occasion will you dishonor them. On no occasion will you embarrass them. On no occasion. Always remember that if you marry the best husband in the world, the best wife in the world, the richest person in the world, there's still this gap of parents and your own personal family. Nobody can replace that. I mean, nobody can replace that in your life. If you are not wise and intelligent, you will just destroy that aspect of your life. Don't do it. Stand firm, but be wise. Number 10, show your partner in the right light. Show your partner in the right light. Tell your partner to demonstrate respect, honor, especially if they have been complaining about his character, this and that. You need to tell him what he's doing wrong, what she's doing wrong, so that the person can correct himself or herself. This is very important. This can help to shift and soften their mind and their opinion at times. If their complaint is about physical things, tell your partner about it. But please make sure that anything you want to say, you must say it about your spouse in a very positive way to your parent. Say it about your parent to your spouse. Are you getting this now? Show your parent in good light before your partner, and show your partner a good light before your parents. So you must be a mediator. You must not be seen to be on the side of any one of them until you are able to resolve this. So please pray, be patient. If you are very sure that this is the person, please apply wisdom and you get results. Please let me say this. At times, what your parents may be saying may be red flags. Don't ignore it. They may be showing you a red flag, and at times they may be showing you that there's no green light here. So either of the way, they are not seeing any green light, they are not seeing some character they are looking for, or they saw some character that make them to be afraid. Listen to them. You are the one getting married. You are the one that's going to be punished for it tomorrow. Careful, don't ruin your future. Thank you for joining me in this video. I believe you have learned something new about handling parental objection. If I were you, you know what I would do? I would watch this video over and over again and take the right step by doing the right thing with my parent. This is very important. Parental objection is valid. Don't be arrogant. Don't be rash. Don't be stupid. I will be seeing you in the next video. But don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and put on the YouTube channel is at Bisi Adewale, and put on the notification. So when I see you in the next video, your life must have been better than this. I believe you are learning. I believe you are growing. Thank you. See you in the next video. Ireo.
Is your marriage hurting? Is your marriage making you sad, depressed, and frustrated? Do you feel like packing it up? No, don't do it. You need marriage clinic, not marriage breakup. Marriage breakup helps no one. Go ahead, fight for your marriage, defend it because of your future, old age, and your children. You will be glad you did. This is not marriage counseling, it is marriage clinic. Register for marriage clinic and save your marriage today. Go to bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic to start the journey of transforming your marriage today.